Hi everyone, it's Celeste from Flying Otter Marketing, and we're here today to talk about using your CMS to insert images into one of your web pages. So this is all going to be assuming that you have already taken a couple of very important preliminary steps. First, of course, you want to edit your photo. Crop out anything that you don't want in there, make it the size you want, not the massive size file that's going to come off of your camera or if you've purchased stock photos for your site. So you will want to resize that to a web appropriate resolution, which is 72 dpi, not the very high resolution that it will come in. Secondly, you want to be sure that you rename the photo to remove any spaces that are in the file name. This holds true for any kind of file that you're uploading to your web server. File spaces are a bad thing. Web servers do not like them, and it will cause you problems down the line. So be sure that you eliminate those spaces, either jam the letters together or put a dash or an underbar in there to create visual space if you want the file names to be easy to read. All right, so with that, let's jump in and insert that photo. So as you can see, I have placed my cursor here in the editing window. I've got the center justify button clicked, but you can have this photo left justified, or in this case we could even make it right justified. Let's go ahead and do that just so you can see how easily you can change that. If you will click the image icon, which is this little mountain icon, you can type in a URL or address here, but we're going to actually make it even easier and make this kind of a one-step process. Click that Upload tab, and in the Send It to Server button, if you will select that text box, it's going to open your Windows editor and allow you to select a photo. I've already got one chosen here that I've resized, and I'm going to click Send It to the Server. Once it is in this viewing window, you'll know it's ready to go, and you can see in that photo there that, okay, yep, that's the photo I wanted. You'll want to be sure to put in some alternate text here. The reason for that is that when somebody hovers over an image, this is the tooltip that's going to pop up, so it's a little bit of an explanation of the image they're seeing. It also is a great cue to you in case something ever happens in the connection between that page and that image on the server. If the picture gets corrupted or moved somehow, this will be a great tip for you to know which photo it is that you need to go look for or upload again. So you'll want to have that tooltip there for you. It also makes it ADA accessible, so anyone who is visually impaired, their reader program will pick up that tooltip and let them know what is in that particular space. Notice here the dimensions. This is the size that I set the photo to. You can resize the photo here. I would suggest you do it in a photo editor. That's going to do the best job of protecting the integrity of your image and not making it look pixelated. So do that in a photo editor before you insert it here. Also, if you look down here in the border box, if you insert any number in there, 1, 2, 3, and so on, that's going to tell you the width of a border that it would place around that image. So if I were to, let's say I put in there 2, you can see there's a small black border. That's a 2-pixel border around that image. But in this case, I don't really want a border around there. H space stands for horizontal space. That places airspace around your photo, in this case on the horizontal edges, so the right and the left margins. So it would put, if you were to place in there, say a 5, it just put 5 pixels of space on the horizontal or the left and right edges. If I were to place a 5 in the V space or vertical space, it just put 5 spaces on the top and the bottom or the vertical edges of that photo. In this case, I don't need that because I've got the photo freestanding, but if you have text wrapping around your photo and you want a little airspace and not have that text jammed right up against the photo, this is how you do it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and upload that, and as you can see, that picture of Michael sitting right there on the right side of the page, which is where I wanted it, so I'm going to click Publish. Now that picture has been sent to the server, as has the page that's being told to display the photo. So let's go back and look at our page, and voila, there it is. If you wanted to go back and edit this, if you changed your mind about how you wanted this to show up, you select the photo and you see those handles on there, and if you click the image icon again, it brings up that dialog box again. It shows you the name of the name of the file that the file server assigned to it, and also gives you all of those dialog options for the attributes that you can set for the photo. So there you go. You should be all set and on your way for uploading images to your web pages. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.